What's up, everybody? It's the Digital World Podcast. And boy, I got some clips to show you today, so let's get right underway. Here, Biden says that the virus no longer controls your lives. And, for a second, I think he's right here. Because now the government controls your life. Oh, how interestingly enough, that power shifted really fast in the last 2 to 3 years, huh? Take a listen.
We're now in a new moment in this pandemic. It does not mean that COVID-19 is over. It means that COVID-19 no longer controls our lives. That's what it means. Cases are ticking up as we thought they might. But now, thanks to the foundation we've laid, America has the tools to protect people, all the people. And, as we've done from day one, my administration is making it easier than ever for Americans to access these tools.
All right, get off my screen now. Okay, so we know Bill Gates has said that there's going to be a pandemic 2.0 and people will really pay attention this time. Next up, he gets his saline solution put into him.
Are there enough funds? Mr. President. Mr. President, are there enough funds?
I've always thought that it discourages people getting.
There it is. And it's who knows what it actually is that he's getting put into him. Could be saline, who knows? But it's all a show, folks. It's all a show. Now let's get into the meat and potatoes of this video. There's a World Government Summit that's occurring right now. And listen to these words.
We do not yet know the full extent and the systemic and structural changes which will happen. However, we do know that global energy systems, food systems, and supply chains will be deeply affected.
He's telling you food and energy. Folks, that's why it's important. You have to be storing food. Buy a little bit here, a little bit there. Store food. Because it's going to be a serious hunger. Or it's going to be serious famine in the land. And energy. We're literally going to be sent back to the dark ages. Here is I don't know who this is, but I found this Twitter post. And this guy has a very good point here. He says, I am concerned that so many are focused on the S&P, housing, bond yields, the dollar, gold, commodities, when they should be preparing for what's coming. As we are here on this channel, we're staying prepared. The Dark Ages, aka the Great Depression. There's little time left, time that could be better spent on the following, in his humble opinion, he says. Getting out of the cities. Very true. Loading up on food stores. Being able to grow your own food. Your own water supply. Diverse energy sources. Shelter, security, and a community of like-minded people. And you realize that a lot of what he's talking about is the things that I've been harping on. Food, water, shelter. Right? And obviously, those are the three main components that are very, very important. And folks, I believe that this year was the last year, the pivotal year that would vault us to what the Endgame was. And I think what you're beginning to see is just the beginning of things. Just wait till 2023 rolls around when you start really feeling, you're already feeling the pinch and the squeeze now. Or you just wait. The water's barely getting hot right now. It's barely changing temperature towards the warmer side. And this puts everything into perspective.
And this great reset, touted by psychopaths like Klaus Schwab at the World Economic Forum, is fundamentally about changing global finance to create a single world currency that will be digital. There will be no cash. It means every transaction is trackable. So what they want to do is want to crash the world economy. The global structure would be a world government dictating to every community in the world, not least through through technology. And so what they've been doing in this COVID era is getting governments to utterly bankrupt themselves. You're homeless, you're hungry. Oh, we haven't got the money for that. We can't do anything about that. We've got no money. COVID? How much do you bloody want? Money's been unbelievable amounts of money. I read an article, I was staggered, I had to read it twice, that was saying that 80% of the dollars in circulation have been put into circulation in the last 2 bloody years. These countries are now utterly bankrupt. But they've done something else. They have put so much fake money created out of nothing into circulation that inflation is going through the roof, and it's not really come through yet to the extent that it's going to. And inflation is a long-winded way of saying the prices are going to go up of everything.
So, as this tweet says, the intention has been made clear from the start. They are attempting to front-run the demise of the fiat currency system and replace it with track and trace programmable currency, essentially CBDCs. He calls it central bank digital communism. He says, be smart, find alternatives to transacting. Folks, we're in the eye of the greatest storm that history has ever seen. And this is where people and their character is differentiated. Will you be willing to stand on that hill, even if it means you're the only one standing on that hill? It's not easy. You have to have principles and morals that you stand on. But are you willing to be that one person in the midst of thousands, maybe millions of people who are against you? And that's it for my video today. This is the Digital World Podcast. Thank you for watching. Like and subscribe. I'll see you in the next episode.